what this callous hands working this red dirt land, picking up scraps and broken things, making them work again. Mike will make it, Mike will make it, from the dust and rust and pain. Mike will make it, Mike will make it, something strong from what remains. Mike will make it. You seen me down in the heat, sweat dripping on concrete, taking your trash, you're thrown away, building tomorrow today. Mike will make it, Mike will make it, from the dust and rust and pain. Mike will make it, Mike will make it, Mike will make it.
Okay, hot damn, here we go. What do y'all think? Give me the feedback. What y'all think of the video? Did you guys get to see the video? Did you even register? I mean, what's up, guys? What you think? You want to see it again? If it didn't play, I'd be happy to. First I want to know if you can actually ride a horse. You damn right I can ride a horse. Absolutely, 100%. What y'all think? You want to see it again? I got no problems showing it again. I'm just saying. Zero damn problems whatsoever. What's up, guys? How you doing? It does, in fact, make me look like a fucking cowboy superhero. I don't even... Look. I will get into... Oh, Key says, let's see it. All right. For those of you that didn't see it, hang on to your spurs, Pilgrim. Here we go.
You know what this callous hands working this red dirt land, picking up scraps and broken things, making them work again. Mike will make it, Mike will make it, from the dust and rust and pain. Mike will make it, Mike will make it, something strong from what remains. Mike will make it. You seen me down in the heat, sweat dripping on concrete, taking your trash, you're thrown away, building tomorrow today. Mike will make it, Mike will make it, from the dust and rust and pain. Mike will make it, Mike will make it, Mike will make it.
So indeed, what do y'all think? That was a little bit damn squirrely. And it will lead into what the hell I've been doing for the rest of the week, but feedback. What y'all think? Good? Bad? Ugly? Kind of stupid? Okay, I will never admonish the understanding that it is 100% AI. And I might even say that I'm pretty damn proud of the fact that it's AI. And I'll tell you what's up. Needs a superhero landing. Come on now. All right, there's a little bit of that kind of, you know, does that kind of Avengers shit. But here's the thing that I thought was amazing. That I want to toot my horn to you guys. But, that video was made by an AI that I built, which is pretty damn cool, right? There's not, hey, there's a lot of people that say, oh, I went to go, you know, to whatever. Oh, look, it's Alex, the blessed carpenter's in the house. Good to see you, brother. Fly says, it looks like it worked really hard on it. I didn't do a damn thing. That's the beautiful thing. My AI did that. And it was incredible. I was like, you did a what? And the AI said, you got an intro song to your weekly live. I thought you needed a video. So take a look at this. Give it a shot. See you got Flossie. Sweetie, I'm so glad to see you. Flossie, how long you been a member over here? I mean, you've been here for a hot damn minute, haven't you? I gotta go look. Hold on. Oh my God. 44, 42. Oh my God. Like, the log doesn't end when I go to look at Flossie and her member status. You were Steve at Honey's Handmade. How you doing, brother? Good to see you, friend. Good to see you. Good to see you. How you guys doing, man? You guys feeling good? You feeling happy and loosey-goosey? I'm trying to do my best, but I had to re-log into all of my shit because it decided that it was a security breach because some asshole in, are you ready for this? Azerbaijan decided he wanted to try to, like, I don't know, spoof or DDoS me, or I don't know what the hell he was trying to do, but he sent a ridiculous amount of pings to try to break my account, and it didn't happen. Of course it's not going to happen. My God. You know? But, hell, he really went stupid. And caused me a little bit of problems. Norm is in the house. Good to see you, brother. Appreciate you being here, friend. Hope you're having a wonderful night tonight. Oh, shit. I'm blocking the chat. Let me get my ass out the way. There we go. Shit. There we go. Flies in the house. Keith, the two dudes that's in the house. Alex is in the house, which is amazing because it's his birthday, if you guys didn't know. And my dear sweet Flossie, thank you for being here, sweetie. I am so happy to see you. I really am. We got a great show, hopefully. Well, the quality of the show will be depending on the people that join me on the live stream, but I'm going to do my damnedest to give you a good show. And I know there's a lot of places you guys can be. I know there's a lot of choices for you. So, thanks. I'm glad you guys are here. I really am. Shit, you know what I need to do? I didn't turn on the music, for Christ's sake. Hold on. Let me if you guys can hear that, or do I need to change it? There we go. Well, besides besides Alex from Bless Carpenter, because when I turn it up to 1, apparently it turns it up to 300 on this side. I don't know what the hell's going on with his audio, but see what I mean? Alex, you need to fix your shit. Alright? Let's just be honest. Your audio's fucked up. Hands down. 150%. Like 3 weeks of precedent proves your shit is off the kilter. Everybody else is cool. I don't even know what to say at this point. But moving on. The fuck? Oh, there's like 50 people like messaging me about what the hell's going on. Like, I guess they saw the video. Dude, Alex, I'm so damn glad it's. Oh my god. What did you do for your birthday, man? I don't know why it's not allowing me to connect to TV. Okay. You're good. 2 seconds. So what did I pretend to fix? Oh, good Lord. I am incredibly guilty, as I hope most people will admit, that there's just times, my God, there's so many times where the world is overwhelming, or people are climbing up your ass, or whatever's going on, that you have the plausible exit strategy. I would love to keep talking about this, but unfortunately I gotta get out there and I gotta recalibrate my router table. It's been stupid for about a month and a half. So you guys go ahead and continue, by all means. Keep up your dialogue. Everything's great. I'll be out there. I think that's a kind of escape that a lot of makers get, that a lot of other people probably don't. You know? Like, whoa! Hold the hell on! You do not know, you cannot be doing that. I'm waiting for it to kick in, my God. Flossie, you cannot be that. You cannot be kicking it with doing. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. Thank you so much, Flossie. I appreciate you so much doing that. I'm gonna wait for the balloons to. Anytime somebody contributes Google or Jules or a super chat, it triggers another like on-screen fun thing for you guys. Hope you love it. So if you guys want to join the conversation, holy hell, I don't have a pinned comment. There's Sag. What's up, sweetheart? How are you, dear? Let me do the thing to the thing with the thingy thing. How's that? Are we good? Can you guys see everything we're cool? If you guys would like to participate in the conversation, as always, my door is wide open, as it always has been. You can come talk to me, You're in the chat. Participate. And we'll talk about what do you do. And be honest. As a maker, to get yourself out of rough situations, arguments, awkward moments, life. Get yourself out of your own head. Where does making help you escape? So it says, what you been doing today, hon? I've been doing everything but maybe what I should have. I am working really hard on some back projects. It's been ridiculous. But I feel I'm making headway. And pretty soon it's going to be bringing in great things. I'm going to wait and see what's going on in the chat. Hope you're well. Stay good. Comment. Innocent. Jesus. Oh. Holy shit. Heather's here. I guess maybe I need to play it again. Heather absolutely loves Michael Mann. So here's for you.
You know what this callous hands working this red dirt land, picking up scraps and broken things, making them work again. Mike will make it, Mike will make it, from the dust and rust and pain. Mike will make it, Mike will make it, something strong from what remains. Mike will make it. You see me laying in the heat, sweat dripping on concrete, taking your trash you're thrown away, building tomorrow today. Mike will make it, Mike will make it, from the dust and rust and pain. Mike will make it, Mike will make it, Mike will make it.
Little bit weird, little bit wild, pretty damn Spielberg, like Michael Bay kind of shit, like, damn. But it's indicative of one of the things that I've accomplished in the last couple of weeks that I'm pretty damn proud of. Yes, Mad Maxie, it's definitely Mad Maxie. The music, oh my God. Oh, Flossie. Oh my. Ooh. Okay. What parts of it did you pick? Oh, that's the beautiful thing. Thank you for asking, Fly. No, you're fine, Flossie. The answer to that is none of them. None. The thing that I would like to brag about most of all is that I busted my tail building an AI in the last week. And I built it tailored to help me with the channel. And by its own cognition, by its own decision making, it rendered video and then it put it in a cloud file and said, I think that this is a pretty good video. Maybe you should make it the music video. Doug Gabs, what's up, Heidi? How you doing, dear? No, trucker, I swear. I really do. I swear. I didn't pick a damn thing of it. I put that on my kids. Not one of it. Not at all. It was pretty damn amazing from my perspective. I couldn't believe it did what it did. But damn. Wait, Cobb is in here? Wait. Where's Cobb at? Hold on. Fuck around. Let me change this to all chat. 2 seconds. Just trying to get his shit together. Calvin, what's up, brother? How you doing, man? Calvin from Dad's Workshop. The inspiration for making me prompt my AI to do what it did. Holy hell. I'm sure, Calvin, I'm sure Heather already showed you that, like, damn. Like, apparently I'm like a Terminator and I live in, like, Mad Max world and holy hell. It's pretty crazy. He's behind, I'll send it. Fuck. Okay. Okay. Thanks, Heather. Appreciate it. Let's put that link out there. You guys verify this thing works. There we go. Oh, it says, wait, there's that. Oh, wait. Hello to you beautiful 4 people over on Twitch. Good to see you. Glad you're here. So AI was what you did this week to escape from your own brain. Well, there's some validity to that. There's some real truth to that. But I think innovation, regardless of the mechanism that you instituted into it, is always something therapeutic in one way or the other. There's this stupid story, I don't know if it's true or not, about Edison screaming and yelling and then eventually coming up with the light bulb. And everybody, oh, that must have been so aggravating. And he decides to say, no, I figured out a lot of ways not to make a light bulb. I'm trying to take it that way, if that makes sense. Like, that world is so beyond my purview as someone that could be considered an authority. So I'm a humble dabbler. What's everyone been working on lately? Oh my God, I've been working on me, Flossie. I've been doing my best to bring myself together, but Calvin has done an amazing job and had a great idea of reframing his tanning and skinning videos to go right back from the beginning. Like, here's where we go from the get-go, you know? Wait, Cobb says Cobb said Fly had a good idea. And now I'm, hold on. Oh, God. Thank you, trucker. Appreciate you, brother. Yes, that's good. Holy shit! Oh my god. Wait till that motherfucker kicks in. Flossie, now you'll see what's up. Oh, there it goes. The $10 dono from Keith. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you, friend. Thank you so much, man. Shit, who's... Okay. I have had so many people raise 9 kinds of hell. Oh, man. Keith, thank you, man. Holy shit. Okay, wait. Apparently. For my... Yeah, you got my heartbeat. Are we getting that hot dog? Appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. Sent the party hat. Oh, what? Okay, I'm waiting for the damn... The system has so much fucking lag. Like, I can't even keep control of what the hell... Heather's over... Okay, so apparently you get balloons and stars for what you just did. And I don't know. I really don't know. Heather, what'd you do? I can't even, for the love of God, I can't even click her. What the hell's going on? Is she that might be what it is. Oh, it kicked off again. There she is. No, she wasn't off mod. It was like some kind of squirrely garbage. Like, I don't know what the hell was going on. But, how many of you guys pretend you have to go fix something and spend, I don't know, 30 minutes, 2 hours, maybe 6, trying to Here?
Hello?
Yeah, 2 seconds. I gotta get shit together. Time to do the boogie hustle. How are you, Fly? How you been?
Hello.
I think there's feedback.
I have no sound over here that could be feedbacking.
Maybe
Can you hear me?
good. Yeah, I can hear you great. Okay, wait. Here I go with my admin powers. 2 seconds.
Yeah, it was weird. Maybe because they sent a super chat or whatever that was, but that like everybody went off the blue mod text. Oh my goodness. I have trouble next to me, sorry. He's meowing.
Oh, Trucker says they can hear you just fine. How you been, dear? How's things been?
I've been working hard. I've been busy. Got myself lost in the basement again today. And that's what I worked on to get out of my brain.
So, let's stipulate. You say the basement, but
Yep.
you literally look like you're in a basement library right Like,
No, this is the same place I was last week. I'm up in my room with my rainbow books.
oh, you changed camera and fucked us all up. That's what's up.
I think I just moved. This was the light that Rusty was like, why does it look like it's daylight? But it's literally just a lamp, so I don't know.
Really?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
But I had to do a little Tetris in the basement, but I set up most of the furniture where like my empty tanks could start to be
Okay.
not empty.
Right?
So it's tempting, but
See, that's the ridiculous thing about somebody that's an animal hoarding addict. All right?
I am not.
Let's talk about it. You will meander things around if you are one of these addicts and say, oh, I had a tank there and an aquarium and a terrarium over here. But if I put the xeriscape at the bottom on a rack and the aquarium and then the terrarium, now I've got room for adopting 6 more animals. Tell me I'm wrong.
I mean, so the basement was always somebody else's that I used to live with, who shall not be named, but
Right.
so changing it gets me out of my brain. Changing it gets me out of the bad brain and back into like claiming it as mine. So it started months ago with like painting down there, but now I finally got to like Tetris things around and it feels good. I mean, I'm not going to get more animals than I can handle. I have a very sick animal right now that's taking a lot of money. But I might get some frogs. Maybe 2026 will be the year of frogs.
Catching frogs, Christ, look. And Flossie, the eternal enabler, always room for another one. Oh, there's
Well,
not always room for another one.
there's not always room, but reptiles don't really count as like much as mammal pets. Like
For those
mammal
of you
pets
that don't-
are a lot of work.
For those of you that don't subscribe to this, take note of the pathology that's happening. Like, there's not room right now, but if I move things around a little bit and reconfigure and
It's a whole floor of the house basically, and I have I have to figure out something to do with it, and something that'll make me go down there is if I have an animal or 2, or 3, or whatever.
here's a novel concept. After my divorce, just being candid, I'm here, and my boys have their temporary room where they hole up and play video games or whatever they're doing when they're in. But the rest of the house has no purpose other than me eating and sleeping, right?
Yeah.
And
So
that
what
consists-
how you
that
gonna own it?
consists of a 4-bedroom, 3-bath house that's over 2,000 square feet. So what do I do with it? Nothing.
Just gonna let it sit?
What if it's needed later? It'll be there, but I won't ever, I guess, concoct a reason. You know, like
You don't want to bust a wall down and have a bigger shop?
I mean, sure. But being in a rental, that might be kind of fucked up. Well, unless I take one of the bedrooms in the dining room and I turn one of them into the scroll sawing detail
Ah.
kind of work there, and then the other part, the dining room, might be the 3D printers, the laser.
There you go. You can make a technology room for your AI to live in. You could have like a real like little lab where you have like 4 monitors and like the matrix shit coming down and
Oh my god, and trucker isn't helping you. What's better than one animal? 2 animals.
depends on the animal. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I have them because I enjoy them. I have 8 total. Somebody asked me what I have, and 6 of them are reptiles, so they don't count as much. Oh,
Do
I'm
you always
repurposing.
have you met Flossie? Are you familiar with
I
her?
don't I don't remember. Your name is familiar.
As you can
But
see, Flossie has been a steadfast supporter and a member for well over a year now. Like,
nice.
she was one of the OGs.
Nice to meet you.
And she's the one that's like, what animals you got? Let me suggest about maybe a half a dozen more. That, like, she's going to be the chronic enabler in this case. I promise you. Yeah. There you
Flossie
go.
says 2 dogs, 2 cats, a shrimp, and fish.
Damn. Damn, Flossie. Let me just say this. She doesn't need any help. She doesn't need help. Okay,
Oh, I need help, but not in the animal department.
no. She's going to be the enabler, which is saying, no, you really do. You need to save that gecko and that monitor.
People
And
bring
the
me things to rescue.
yeah, you need to save that gecko, the monitor, the iguanas, and
No iguanas yet.
you know,
They're the big boys. Well, I've never met anyone that keeps shrimp in a fish tank, so that's awesome. I'm assuming you keep them with the fish. Maybe you don't, because maybe the fish would eat them. I don't know. Not a shrimp expert. I do know I do not want to have any water filtration anymore. And I have a turtle that's probably going to live another 40 years, so I'm kind of screwed in that department, but no
okay.
fish for me.
Trucker said shrimp. Okay,
Shrimps,
let's
shrimp,
clarify.
shrimp
For
cocktails,
anybody, for anybody that lives outside of
shrimp
the
scampi,
parish in Louisiana, nobody calls them shrimp.
shrimps,
We call them scrimps.
scrimps.
Okay, you can get butterfly shrimp, Bo Daddy shrimp, red shrimp, white shrimp, shrimp cocktail.
Shrimp gumbo, shrimp. I'm running out of shrimp dishes.
Call it scrimps. Scrimp at 2-5.
Shrimp scampi, scrimps. No, so no SH,
Yeah.
it's SC.
Scrimp drink, scrimp sandwich, scrimp burger. I think it's a lot more fun eating shrimp than it is raising shrimp. Just instinctual.
Yeah, Cubs got, so that's really interesting. She's got a bioactive enclosure, but like underwater.
Damn it. Flossin went all
That's
high
awesome.
speed on that shit, but I agree with Cobb. Like, Cobb is like, fuck that. Shrimp is
Yeah,
bubbly.
they're like, I guess they're kind of like the underwater bugs. I mean, they clean up the messes. They're cooler looking, I think, sometimes.
Right?
But
Them and crawdads, crawfish. Like,
yeah, what do you call
mud,
them?
literally in Louisiana, they call it mud bugs.
Mud bugs?
Yes. When you go hunting for shrimp, you go looking for mud bugs.
Mud bugs. I used to try to catch them all the time when I worked at a nature camp. But
Holy shit. And of all people, Alex is like, me and the kids are raising shrimp right now.
that's awesome. I was wondering about that, and he said they went turtle hunting. He said earlier, but he said it was just to like go catch them and stuff. I missed that. I should go do that like tomorrow.
Cobb says they call them crawdads, crayfish, mud bugs. Yeah.
Yeah, I think crayfish is
Yeah.
typically what we call them where I'm at. But there, it depends on the region for sure.
I can't, here's the fun thing. I can't eat any of those kind of things. Any crustacean. Can't do it. How funny is that?
Why not?
Because it looks too resemblant of what it looked like when it was live. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
Like-
just different color. But hold on,
Like-
she's giving me a species.
Yeah, could it be in a shrimp? Like, if I
Oh, they're
cook,
like bright red.
yeah, if I cook shrimp or lobster or
Oh, they give them
crawdads,
different.
you know what I mean? They look the same way coming out of the pot that they did when they went into the pot.
Yeah, I would have problems putting them in the pot to begin with, but
Cowboy, how you doing, brother?
these shrimp are amazing looking. They're all different colors.
But that's the whole thing. Like, I'll eat the shit out of a cow because it's in the form of a burger.
It's not
Or
a
a
cow
steak.
shaped.
Or chops or ribs.
It's not a cow shaped piece of meat.
Yeah. If
Yeah.
it was a whole fucking cow in the shape of a cow, fuck that. You know?
So how do you feel about dinosaur nuggets?
Mmm. Okay. There's this odd blend about that. Like, I can understand how Dino Nuggies came to be and how they're pushed into press and they're shaped and then they're deep fried. I get that, right? But then at the end of the day, I have to understand that chickens are the descendants of the dinosaurs. So maybe in the grand evolutionary scheme, we're just like going full circle, retard, whatever the hell it is, right? Wait, let me catch up with the chat. Can someone post that link in the body of the chat? Okay, Calvin is trying to join. I'm going to do it again. Can somebody help him out?
I had to click on it a few times to get over here.
If it doesn't work, let me know, and I'll jump out and jump back in, and we'll have a.
Oh, no, I get to be here by myself again. Why does this always happen?
What?
No.
Just for a couple minutes. Damn, fly home. Okay. Rocky Mountain oysters. No.
Yeah, no Rocky Mountain oysters.
That's a Texas thing. We already understood. That's not oysters. Nobody ever even guessed or made the mistake that it was fucking oysters. You know? Like, that was the nice thing that kept us from saying bull nuts. Like, deep fried bull nuts.
I don't think
Yeah.
anyone would order them if they called them that.
Wait, say that one more again?
I don't think anyone would order them if they were called bull nuts.
Oh, I almost thought you were like, hell yeah, I'd order them if they just call them what they are.
No,
Yeah.
no,
Oh.
I've seen them taken out. I'm not eating them.
What do you
What do you call
call
What do you call
cows' meat?
Uh,
Burger joke. Oh my God! Here we go with the dad jokes. For God's sake. Cop
So
says
wait,
more people to order bull nuts.
what was the? Maybe they would. I don't know. What was
I
your
mean-
What was your final verdict on the Dino Nuggies then? Can you eat them or not? Because they look like dinosaurs.
I can, and I can say why I can eat them, because their shape is
Very accurate.
well. When they have turned them into dino nuggies, they have already experienced an obliteration well beyond anything that I could ever reverse, right? Like, they've been pureed and turned into McNuggets. And then they got pureed again and turned into regular nuggets. And then they got pureed again and turned into popcorn chicken. And then they got pureed again to be turned into chicken fingers. And the final iteration is to be pureed a fifth time to be turned into dino nuggies. You know? Like, at that point, it's beyond compassion. Like, it's already been obliterated beyond reason. You know?
I mean, I guess there's not like people that have pet dinosaurs and stuff too that you can like connect with.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
And
That's fair. That's fair.
go.
You gotta go.
Love you, Saltwater. I mean, that's why y'all are here. Love y'all from Wyatt's channel. God bless y'all. My God. You sons of bitches, they'll just rattle off shit like goat's balls.
Balls.
And,
Yeah, we're already on balls here.
and hit it, and all of a sudden we've got traction on our shit.
I
You
try.
know what I mean?
I try not to go there, but if you're gonna go there, I will go.
I'm not trying to go anywhere. I'm trying like hell to just. do
I'm
my
talking
thing.
in the chat. Yeah, I'm talking in the chat.
Oh, you're one of them. Okay.
I'm kind of in between here, and I've got like my patient, my little potato in a cast in front of me here, so I'm like doing 8 things at once. Goats.
You're sitting over there trying to figure out how the hell you're gonna squeeze in like 8 more animals in the house, right?
I mean, somebody never told me what kind of frogs they had. I want these frogs they're literally called dumpy tree frogs.
Okay.
And they are so derpy.
What's in the cast? Oh, the poor
No, he means the cast. My cat. Unfortunately. Somebody's here. Who's that?
Sorry about that. 2 seconds. I'm coming back. Shit me. Holy hell!
Flossie, it's been
That
really.
is the one and the only buckskin cow.
There we go, sir. Paper towel, phone holder. There we go.
Paper towel phone holders. It's so relatable.
Good to see you, friend. How are you, buckskin?
Hey, good to see you too.
You're
How's everybody?
yelling and bitching and moaning about animals, how to keep them. Should they
Is
be
that
a
right?
pet?
But talking about the mammals, huh? Well,
We are talking about the mammals.
I did hear the food conversation going on, so yeah,
And you literally have a squirrel.
I do.
He does indeed.
I do, in fact. It was a 2-squirrel day for me today.
It was indeed.
How did you take said squirrel?
I unalived this squirrel with a single shot from a pneumatic weapon.
All right.
Headshot.
Good man.
Headshot. So very.
All right.
Don't worry.
The source of your food. That's what we were
What
talking
just
about.
happened? What just happened right there was the moment that squirrel's eternal
Never
body,
okay.
eternal
Eating
spirit
pets.
was
Speaking
taken right back up into heaven. to go
speaking
do
of
what's gotta-
eating food that looks like the animal, literally witnessing it. Are you allowed to do that on YouTube? My goodness.
Shit, I'll get in full screen if that's what it is. I got you, Calvin. Hold on. By all means, brother, do what you're doing. Show it off, baby. That's kind of damn 2001: A Space
Yeah, I don't know
Odyssey.
what's happening right now.
Like, I don't know. You were
Are you
like, second
are you
that
out?
way.
Are you out at night, or are you like in a green screen background?
That motion kind of got kind of crazy. Like, open the car, go bay doors, squirrel.
I'm sorry, Dave. I'm afraid I can't do that. I know that you and Wes were trying to disconnect me, and I'm afraid that's something I can't allow to happen.
Whoa! What happened? We lost him.
Did we? I think we did. Shit, fire and save the matches.
I guess he really did like. fall back Matrix style. He like went out of existence.
Damn.
Well, I didn't expect to see a dead squirrel on this stream, but here we are.
Well, you could see an innumerable number of unexpected things. I mean, it is what it is.
Become a member.
To the CTP. Let's translate it for you, dear fly. How many times have you recused yourself from a situation that you were involved in to say, sorry, I need to research. I really have to read what I'm doing right now. And I gotta focus. So you guys do what you're doing, right?
Yeah, pretty much on a daily basis, especially if I'm at work.
And that's in the return of buckskin cow.
Okay. No more gore visible, right?
Is that what happened?
Yeah.
No,
I mean,
I didn't get it. Just, I don't know. I just got booted. There was music playing really, really loud. That's what happened.
Holy shit! What the shit?
Yeah, I don't hear any of it. I wonder if it's getting piped to somebody.
That's what I was actually dancing to, the extremely loud music that was playing.
We couldn't hear it. I couldn't hear it at all.
Yeah.
Okay.
This happened last time, actually last week.
I wonder if it gets piped
And it
to
was Alex then. It was.
Yeah.
It was what?
It was Alex last time.
It was somebody else, yeah.
The same kind of thing, right?
Yeah. But there was one time where Rusty admitted like he was doing it. So I was like, never knew.
Yeah, that one was a little weird.
Yeah.
But I wonder.
You know, so I have no idea. Yeah.
This is in fact a cantankerous confuzzle. Like there's a few people raising hell, right? Oh my God, Flossie getting your ass. How the hell are you doing that without gloves?
Oh, actually,
skin cow.
I stopped doing the gloves because I don't like. I use my feeling to be able to tell when I'm like under skin and things like that. You know? Not to gross.
Squirrels have really thick skin, right?
What'd you say, Sarah?
Squirrels have really thick skin, right?
Well, you know, for their size, they do. Actually, they have a very tough skin for their size as a mammal. You know, so yeah, good question. It seems.
I used to do wildlife rehab, so we would have to like stick them with needles and stuff, and it was like impossible to get it in. But
yeah, that's why the leather that comes from a squirrel is so fine. It's just not made by anyone anymore because it's small. You know, commercial companies make huge pieces of leather. Even the ones that are family tanneries and stuff are not going to squirrels because there's no money in it. They're not going to tan squirrels. But squirrel leather is very fine leather. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm on both sides of it because I used to work as a rehabber, but I'm a falconer now, so it's like kind of.
You work as a what?
A wildlife rehabber, rehabilitator.
If you would hear me out for a moment, it would be to say that the gray squirrel is such an aggressive species of squirrel. I love all animals, but the gray squirrel itself is almost a threat to its own existence because of how fast they breed. They're omnivores. They eat bird eggs. So actually, they're a threat to the bird populations in the areas that they live in. But here they're native, so there is only a certain amount of control that's necessary. But they are now in places like England where they're not native; they're an alien invasive species.
Yeah.
Now, here's the thing that's so indicative. Look at this evidence. Flossie says, "Come to my house. I got about 500 of them. You can come get."
Yeah, there's a lot. Yeah, you know, if anything, guys, it's I have a lot of respect for squirrels. They're very smart.
Right.
So I don't want people to think I'm disrespecting this animal. I already went through a process where I thanked this animal and all of that. I don't think lightly of it at all. It's not. This is something I'm allowed to do legally because of certain factors. And one of the factors is that the squirrels here eat all of my folks' produce. All they have a small orchard. They will eat all of the apples,
Right.
most of the strawberries, all of the other produce. They have to deal with the squirrels. The squirrels also push out rabbits, um,
Right.
bird populations, and other things. There's no rabbits in this neighborhood anymore. There used to
Huh.
be, because the gray squirrels have dominated.
Yeah. And that's the same compelling argument that we have down in the South for wild pigs.
To a
Like,
certain extent, except for pigs are not native anywhere, really
yeah,
in the
and
U.S.
they're gonna dominate any environment they get in.
Yeah,
Right. And they're gonna run off all the indigenous. They're gonna devour everything you can get a hold of.
right.
So
Rooted up. You saw the
yeah,
pig. You saw the pig in my neighborhood. What it did to the yard,
right.
right?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, I
Yes.
think I saw
Calvin
that
was
video.
the Calvin was the unfortunate victim. Like a pig came through, just one pig, and it wasn't even a full grown pig.
It was not a really big one.
It was still a piglet, and it completely devastated the area around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, so that pig, and I'm going to tell you, animal control, like the thing about rural areas and areas where there's animals and strays is if you develop a relationship with animal control, like we have, like animal control, I'm essentially deputized to do whatever I need to do in that residential neighborhood, up to and including firing a weapon in the neighborhood. So, they don't want to do the paperwork. It's not
Right.
that I keep it secret. They know very well that I was running around that neighborhood taking live ammunition shots at that pig.
Right.
So,
Right.
um,
I mean,
yeah,
And
they
I
would
would
probably
honestly
do it
say,
anyway.
I would honestly say, at the end of the day, I mean, at most, Calvin, you would say that piglet was maybe 30 pounds. Like it
at
was.
the end of the day, I if I could go back and do it again, Mike, I would actually trap the pig and feed it. I wouldn't shoot it. It
Yeah.
was it was just it was scary to me at first, because pigs are strong animals with razor sharp teeth.
Sure.
So they can kill you even that at that size. But what that was, as I analyzed my photographs that I can't show on YouTube and things like that. Mike has copies of some of these, but my photographs, I looked at them. That pig was castrated. That pig was fixed. So it
It's
was
it was
someone's
a
pig
pet.
at some.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
Hmm.
quite interesting. Yeah.
And
I had a theory that it just rooted out. My dad raised pigs, so I called my dad about pig behavior to reference it. And my dad's like, well, a lot of times they dig out. They're super smart, and they also are tough, and they will dig out under fences. So
Oh
you
yeah,
actually
they
have,
root out stuff all the time. Yeah.
yeah,
All of these animals make horrible pets, honestly. Squirrels, pigs. I don't know
yeah.
about pigs, but
I know for a
but
fact in colonial times, the squirrel, for wealthy people like Southerners, like in Virginia, um, a squirrel was a very popular pet in the 18th century. You see a lot of paintings where they have squirrels on leashes, um, like
sure.
right next to the fox hunting paintings in Virginia. Quite a bit of those, actually. Um, and I know it was in England too, so that's probably how the gray squirrel got there. Was domesticated as a pet, to be
It's
honest.
probably true.
yikes.
I
Yeah,
mean,
after working with them in captivity, I do not want a
at
squirrel.
least I can say here in the South,
Oh, they can.
those are the three things that make them so absolutely dangerous to the ecosystem. That pigs are incredibly intelligent. They
Yeah.
are absolutely voracious.
Yes.
And they're opportunistic omnivores. They'll eat anything. If it comes in front of them, let's go.
Yep. Yep.
They
Yep.
carcass,
They do.
nuts, berries, trees, plants, doesn't matter. They're
Yeah.
going to devour it. And
I've always wanted to like walk one on a leash, like as a pet, but I'm
I always
regretting
say,
my
like,
life choices already.
I think
for-
pigs are really cool and smart, other than the fact that they don't like to be trained to go outside, to go to the bathroom,
Sure.
and that has nothing to do with them not knowing how to do it. It has to do with them not being stubborn.
Not
Yeah.
wanting to. Yeah.
They're not disposed to that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if somebody told me to start pooping outside, I'd be upset
Yeah,
and wouldn't want to do it. So,
Yeah, back in the day, I was just, I thought about this. Our country is some of the whole thing about we're backwoodsy and stuff is true. I mean, in World War II, for example, like the Germans, they may have been the most like scientifically, societally advanced, because like they would make fun of us and the Russians because we basically were still pooping outside during World War II. We had outhouses still, you know. Most of my ancestors, including both my grandparents and even my parents, had outhouses for much of their childhood.
Right.
it's not that
So-
long ago.
Nah.
Yeah. I mean, there's not much of a choice when you're in the trenches on the front lines, I imagine, but,
Well,
you know.
there's a bit of that.
Yeah.
But I don't know if you guys knew this. Fun history fact. There was a big argument, mostly spearheaded by Benjamin Franklin,
Go back
to
go back.
not nominate the bald eagle as our national bird.
Is that right?
He wanted it to be the wild turkey
He wanted the turkey. Yeah, that makes sense.
because turkey is like 9 kinds of innovative. It's 12 kinds of persistent,
It's a really cool bird.
and it
They were
will
really cool.
kick the shit out of whatever it has to do in order to survive and live. You know.
Not so good at the flying part, though.
Yeah,
We can get up there, but
chicken, but
To him,
Big
I think
part.
it embodied the spirit of what the hell our country was at that point. Like, we're underrated. Nobody thinks anything of us. We can't fly. We can't do any of these incredible things that others can do. But by God, we're going to live. You know? And
Yeah.
it was that tenacity that I think he loves so much about it. Like, a turkey's gonna fucking turkey. You know?
turkey's gonna
turkeys,
turkey.
yeah,
I
they
mean,
do
we're-
turkeys.
Yeah, they sure do. Turkeys are. I don't want to call them smart because that's a step too far. But they are extremely aware of threats to them. That they're alert machines, and they are very good at that. They know how to move away from perceived threats just naturally. It just comes really natural to them.
I think the best way to say it, they're very tenacious in their survival instinct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I worked at a country club where we had a large active flock of wild turkeys, to the point where I've never seen such a beautiful flock. I mean, several full grown display toms of multiple years, bearded toms, like they're just wobbling around. So you've got like 6 or 7 of those,
6,
you know,
7.
dozens of hens, and then 50 or 60 juveniles. Just an insane pot of
He said
turkeys.
6, 7 times and nobody hit the 6, 7 jewel. Come on,
6,
now.
7.
6, 7.
I caught
Yeah.
it. I caught it.
So I try to get photos, and this is a little bit. I mean, cell phone photography was not awesome when I worked at the country club. This was like the late 2000s, I guess. I don't know. Maybe it was
Okay.
like the early 2000s. But anyway, the turkeys moved in such a way that I could not capture a really good photo of them,
Right.
because just me moving slightly towards the flock
Mhm.
made them move away in such a way
Yeah.
that kept them at a distance. And it was the first time I really noticed how good of survivors
And I
the
think
turkeys.
Trucker just nailed it. Like, that probably lends insight to it because I've seen him do the same thing in a different way down here in West Texas. And that's that the turkeys here figured out how the pheasant and the quail eluded getting a hunt.
Yeah.
So
I had one at the rehab
they
center
would
where
end up-
we
you know?
would do this dance where I'd let her out, clean her cage. I forgot what was wrong with her, but we were placing her somewhere, not releasing her, but she would step out of the cage, I would clean it, and we would stay like equidistant to each other around the room. And when I started coming back in, she would come back and go in the kennel. It was, I just had a moment with turkeys. They're really cool.
Yeah, so you guys had a turkey at your rehab center, huh? Interesting.
This was 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Now, I am not advocating for, how should I say this, instigating animal violence. But I would say, for the guys in the audience, for the board, the ones who love UFC, the ones who love watching wrestling, that kind of shit. I used to work community service at the public zoo. And watching a tom turkey square up to a peacock is like the fucking battle of the ages. Like that shit is
Like cousin species right there.
You know what I mean? That's like Zeus and Thor fucking beating the shit out of each other. That's like it was mad.
Hey, I want to say thank you to those people that said that was a good shot. I'm super proud of that shot, by the way. Sorry to interrupt you, Mike. I just want to make sure. Everybody said I said what's up to everybody who's in the chat. I can't see the chat for some reason.
Truckers.
See if I can pull up.
Was the last comment yet? Turkeys have a knack for working with other. Yeah, absolutely. Fun story about that same community service I had to do at that zoo was the time that I had to shovel the feces out of the bison pit. I was entirely unfamiliar with animals for the most part at the time that I had been sentenced to work at the zoo. And of course, the zookeepers and the attendants, they all, what did they say?
Hold on. Was the wording sentenced to work at the zoo?
Yeah, like most people are like, oh my God, I'd love to work at a zoo. Like,
Yeah. Well,
That was your community service?
I was
as sentenced by the
young.
law?
It was my first offense, and yes, they sentenced me.
Okay. Thought that needed just definitely the
Yeah.
word begged that question.
Yeah.
You know?
They
clarification
sentenced
there,
me to community service at the zoo. And of course, the zookeepers, in their infinite wisdom, yes, Flossie has already figured it out. My God. My job is to shovel shit, wherever the hell it may reside, right?
Shit shovel.
Just grab the snow shovel, get the fucking shit out of wherever the hell the shit is, right? And I had been remanded to the same fate as a bunch of my friends. And I never, until afterward, understood the sheer whatever. Let me just tell you what happened. I was commissioned.
Cleaning shit.
Oh, here we go. Poopsmith. Yes. Thank you, cool head. I was the resident poopsmith. And the poopsmith was dispatched to the bison enclosure.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
You know, cow poop does not bother me at all, man.
Not at all.
see,
Not
cow poop-
even in the slightest. I got a super strong stomach, as you all might be able to tell. But yeah.
Cow poop bothers me, but horse poop doesn't. I'm like fine with it.
Yeah.
I've never had to scoop elephant poo though, so I don't know.
But at the end of the day, my job is poop scoop. Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
I run around, and that day was the day I was to take the poop out of the bison enclosure. And
Bison
at that
are-
point, I've never paid attention to the bison. I knew water buffaloes and bison and what, the whole story about expansion to the west and the native. You slaughtered all the buffalo. We have no more food. You have then all that whole narrative. But you kind of figure buffaloes are kind of big, right?
They're huge.
We're talking about
Well-
American bison here.
Bison,
American
yeah,
bison
I'm
buffalo.
assuming he means bison, yeah.
So here I am in this evacuated enclosure because all the bison are inside in their shelter, right? And shoveling. And there's one of my co-conspirators who was indicted along with me in sentence, who is standing just outside the guardrail as safety monitor, right? And out of nowhere, in the midst of doing what I'm doing, he says, yo, if you turned around and there was a buffalo, what would you do right now? Jokingly, I'm like, I'd probably shit myself and die. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's a fucking buffalo. You know what I mean? Like, there's a reason that the natives considered it a challenge. Because that motherfucker would turn around and just kick your ass.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. They're crazy.
Yeah, bovine animals are mean. Are really mean. Way more than people even know. Insane. It's
Issue. This sounds like it's cartoonish, but it is legitimately real. He asked me that question. I responded, and he said, "Then, you probably shouldn't turn around."
Oh God.
So of course, my dumbass, what do? Look over my shoulder. 18 inches away from me is a North American bison. Just looking at it.
We didn't smell it first. I mean, I know you're scooping poop, but
I mean, it's overwhelming. Like the musk from them is like permeating. It's like
It's a lot.
stupid.
I love the way, man. I remember that's some of my earliest memories because we had them in my town when I was little in Minnesota, Redwood Falls. We had them in Ramsey Park, so there's a whole bunch of bison there, and
So you know what, Calvin? Like, if you get close to it, there's no fucking chance.
Yeah.
Vectoring, figuring out where the smells come, dog, it's fucking everywhere. You know?
Yeah. And in that
Yeah.
way, you know, think about the bison being a similar looking. They're bovine though, and I know that it's not the same as like a muskox, but you can kind of see maybe how a muskox would be a similar kind of animal and how they stink like that too. You know,
Mhm.
they share a similar.
Yeah. So it seems like shit. There's no way I could tell. I turn around and there's that fucking bison, right? And my stupid, immature teenager ass, report me if you must. You think that I'm telling you to glorify some kind of animal abuse? I don't. I'm just relaying the story as it happened. I turn around, there's the bison. I thought that my idea was that I was going to shit myself and wait for somebody to get me out because I'm probably dead. Unfortunately, that's not what my true instinct did.
You punched it, didn't you?
My real instinct was that I had the aluminum snow shovel in my hand. And ding, like stupid. As hard as I possibly could. In panic. Right between the eyes of this stupid bison.
Wow.
I know
That's
you
probably-
guys, I know you think this is a joke, but it literally, like a Warner Brothers cartoon, shaped itself around the face of this bison. Like I reached down into my toe and reared that shit back all the way to Arkansas and hit his ass with it, right? Bang! And there's like a fucking imprint of the bison's face at the bottom of this damn snow shovel.
And it still remembers. It's waiting for you.
And it looked at me like I just asked it what the color 7 smells like.
With the color 7 smells like.
It just wanted to say hello.
Literally, I could hear its neurons going, bitch, did you just do that? Wait, hold on. Let me get my... You just did that? Right? it did not end well. It really did. Like, thankfully for me, I wasn't injured, but after that reaction, I tore like hell across the enclosure. Got charged up. Thankfully, the bison doesn't do this shit with its horns, right? It does this shit, like downward, right? So what I got was this big redonkulous headbutt that bounced me off the damn pipe fence, and
It came off after you then?
yeah, oh,
I'm
absolutely.
kind of surprised about that. I'm not surprised about it coming after you. I'm just surprised that it showed mercy on you and
Yeah,
didn't crush you to death.
it just headbutted me and knocked me into the fence.
Because that was a mercy hit right there.
Yeah, it did the same to you that you did to it.
Yeah, and
So like
I'm
a bison
scrambling.
knows.
Yes, yeah, I'm
Bison knows
scrambling.
it can crush a human, a wolf. They'll take their head and they'll lean. They're just like a cow. They'll lean their head into you and push you against the ground and crush you with all their body weight. It's a really common tactic for cows that don't have, for bovine that don't have horns even. It's common.
Yes. Does Mike know? He says he knows what the color blue tastes like. Close. I know what the color 7 smells like.
Yes. Wow.
And
Yet, I don't think. Hello.
all right.
All right. Test. 1, 2, 3. Can you hear me there? How you doing?
Yes, Luke.
Who was that?
Luke. From the
That's
Luke.
I will on the hair and Galua.
Luke McGlynn.
Now,
What the hell?
I will leave it up to you because you know the context. You heard what Calvin just had to say about seriously malicious animals like that.
Oh, yeah.
Do I tell the tyke story about my friend Dallas?
Yes. If you can manage it, because it's gruesome, but it's fascinating.
Does everybody remotely country have a friend named Dallas? Or is it just you and me, Mike?
Truthfully, I had one friend named Dallas. One.
Well, I got one, man. I could have a bunch of people on here to vouch for me.
I happen to have a friend called
I
Alex
know
as
one
well,
Dallas for sure.
I don't have one.
That is his Christian name, too.
Yes. So with me. But in Texas, it's not so damn uncommon.
Well,
Yeah,
you know
well,
what?
I'm sure.
Yeah, I've actually had a friend of mine actually called Alex as well. He's a very good young mate of mine.
Oh, Alex? No, not Alex, Luke. Dallas.
Like
Oh,
Dallas, Fort Worth. Like the town Dallas.
Yeah.
oh, gotcha.
I do
Okay.
not. I don't have one. Sorry.
I have received the official.
I could have guessed that fly on.
I've received the official
Nothing against
this from
No offense.
right. So here comes the tyke story, and my friend Dallas. Now Dallas was not. Let's just say he was never going to win a damn science fair. Never. Right?
Definitely the Dallas I knew sane.
And he was just that kind of kid, whatever it is, right? Dallas graduated high school, barely, I might add, and decided he wanted to get an exciting and unique job. So he did. He joined in with a nationally touring circus. Starting out doing my community service and moving his way.
He joined the circus.
Yes, he did in fact join the circus.
Did he?
Jack, how you doing? Man? I'm sorry, Calvin, what'd you say?
But no clown college. On the
No.
way to
Not college.
I do have a friend who did both of those things.
Straight
but I
to the
don't have a
circus.
friend named Dallas.
He went into animal handling. And freaking me, fly. If you can look it up, I don't remember the exact year. I'm sorry about that. I know what year it was roughly, but Dallas was an elephant handler. along with his friend Will, when they went to Hawaii to put on a circus show. And during that time, they were handling the elephant that they were working to go through a parade. And let's show off the animal. They'll walk in a parade. It's great. Go out there and then go to the big
Wikipedia
lot.
has a great graphic here
Oh,
of him
don't.
running through the street.
Yeah,
It
please
was
God.
1994.
Yes. So they're all doing their thing, and they're going in the circus parade to go to the big top to entice attention and like sell tickets and stuff, right? North Coast Havoc, what's up, brother? Good to see you, friend. Appreciate you coming in, man. Well, the animal they were handling was an elephant named Tyke. And Tyke was up to that point docile, cooperative, you know what I mean? Like, okay, good. Parade time, here we go. And there was never any issue with that, right? Until Mr. Calvin, who so succinctly explained it earlier, Tyke decided, apparently, that he'd had enough of their shit for whatever reason. Like, there was no humans around him, there was nobody touching him, there was nobody doing anything. But Tyke turned around and immediately unalived Will, the other trainer. And go ahead. I'm sorry, Gavin.
I missed the beginning of the story. This was while you were at work?
No. My friend Dallas. He was an animal trainer, and they were leading a parade in Hawaii to go to the circus, whatever. And Tyke had never shown anything other than just passive coexistence the whole time he'd been along, right? And out of nowhere, in the middle of the parade, he turns around and just obliterates the other trainer, Will.
Was
Like,
this an elephant that did that?
yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
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 Oh yeah. That's something they see. You know?
And like right in the middle of the street, he just obliterates Will, the other trainer. And my friend Dallas suffered the worst of the two. Because that exact same thing you were describing, Calvin,
Yeah. The
is
elephants do
precisely
that.
what Tyke did Dallas
Yeah, elephants
on
do
the
that too.
asphalt in the middle of the street.
Yeah.
Like, just to a pulp.
Yeah, I'm sure.
It was ridiculous. And
Yeah.
I think the
Sounds
aftermath, I think it was like 44 times or something like that. Like, after that, Tyke went on a rampage and just
Obviously,
anything that he could see. It took the local police 40-something pew-pews before
I'm sure.
the
Yeah.
end of Tyke. You know,
Yeah. I'm surprised they didn't have something bigger for that guy.
it was
like-
sad.
I'll tell you this though, man, and I will say rest in peace to your friend, and I'm sorry that was a bunch of human lives that were lost, but I will tell you that it is definitely an object lesson. I don't believe in elephants should probably be owned, man. You know?
Yes, Jack. We're not allowed on YouTube to say anything other than pew pew.
Yeah. I mean, you do wonder, like,
I'm live. You know.
the thing is the elephant has to be nice every day. An elephant throws a temper tantrum, and it can kill people with one fell swoop.
Yeah.
And
It says there were.
yeah, you know,
Wait,
And that's the weird thing. Like, even to
similar
this
with the orcas, man. You know.
here's the
Orcas
wild
are
part.
my favorite.
Even to this day, they still don't even know what might have potentially triggered Tyke. Like, he was just bebopping along. You know
Why
what
do I
mean?
feel like I've seen? Is there video of this incident?
Yes,
Oh, there
extensive
is.
video.
Yeah, I've seen the video. I think.
gratuitous, like lively.
Yeah, yeah.
It says Tyke was a female,
She
and
was.
she injured 13 others other than her
Yeah.
trainer. Yikes.
What year was that?
It says 94 on
Yeah.
Wikipedia
Yeah.
as far as
Mid-90s, yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
as far as that goes. But yeah, I it came up. There's a book called Water for Elephants that is fictional, but we were wondering if it was based off of this story. I wasn't familiar with Tyke's story, but I know things have happened.
Yeah, Water for Elephants. I've actually heard of that myself. I've heard of it.
What'd you
Yeah,
say?
I think I've heard that one. It is very, very reminiscent of the story of what is that? What was that orca's name that they had at SeaWorld, man?
Hey, it started with a T. Damn it, I should know this.
Yeah, the one that
That's
like,
what an A, I think.
like 3 trainers or some.
Silicone.
Yeah.
I think there were multiple ones, but Tillicum was the one that.
Tillicum was one they had repeat.
Yeah.
Like had demonstrated multiple times that you know.
But you
Probably
know,
wasn't a good idea to they still have Tillicum in their custody, actually.
here's the funny thing.
I don't remember.
This is the thing I can say about that at this point. When I think about Telecom or I think about Tyke, as weirdly as this sounds, I recently had undergone a paradigm change from my understanding about reality. And at this point, I can kind of get where they were coming from. And what I mean by
Oh
that
yeah,
is,
it's not the animal's fault. And
it doesn't even matter. It wasn't abuse or, you know what I mean? It wasn't anything, how would you say? It
I
wasn't
mean, maybe
anything
in this case.
malicious.
You're
or-
saying there was no behavior that we know of that was untoward
Yeah,
toward
for
the
these
elephant.
specific events.
Of course, we don't know, and there's a lot of accusations towards every single circus company. There's not one of them that
At
doesn't
the
have
end of the day,
accusations.
I can also understand
Yeah.
the perspective of an animal in that position, regardless of my natural docile state. If I'm in that situation for so long, and I instinctually know that my normal behavioral state extends way beyond what I've been doing my whole life, right? Like, there's an old proverb in Senegal that says, "You won't fear the lion until the lion realizes it's a lion."
Hmm.
Right? And I think that's kind of akin to what happened here. Like, those animals finally snapped into the fact that this is what I am, you know? And let me live that. And it didn't need a provocateur. It didn't need a stick.
Or it could have been as simple as I got less peanuts this morning, and I'm pissed about it. And they're huge. It's a massive animal. It may not have been, though. It does seem to be with some of the more sentient animals, like something deep and psychological. If it didn't manifest itself with that sort of behavior before that, which it did with Tillicum, because Tillicum had multiple incidences, as I recall.
Right.
But if it's not manifesting itself, then like you have no idea what it could be. It could have been anything, a mood shift, some sort of a hormonal issue.
And I see Cool talking to the chat, and there's validity of what you said, Cool. Like, there's no excuse for needlessly being cruel to anyone or anything, right? So I get that. But the most glaring example of what I'm trying to say, how many of you remember Siegfried and Roy?
Oh yeah, yeah. Probably one of the most famous examples.
Yeah, and they train white tigers from birth for how long? You know, decades.
I got lots of questions about them too because so many people who train big cats
Good to see you, brother.
never get attacked ever by
Well,
the
I mean,
big
same
cat.
with the elephants, and I mean, as far as I know, there hasn't been an orca attack in the wild.
Right.
You know, so there's something
No,
about that.
no, there isn't. They're actually there is no documented orca attack on human beings that I know of in the wild
In
ever.
the wild.
Actually.
Yeah, same.
Nor have I. I haven't seen that
Yeah.
either.
But the thing that I think what happened with Siegfried and Roy is, for decades, they continued to do what they're doing. You know, everybody's cool, everybody's harmonious. We do our show, they get their food, you know what I mean? They live their lives, whatever the animal does. I think what happened in the Siegfried and Roy example is that for the first time, a tiger in their midst had that cognitive awakening, the same way that Medical or Tyke did. Wait a minute. Motherfucker, I'm a tiger.
Yeah, I don't want to do this anymore.
Why the fuck am I doing this? You know? I've been doing this for
I got to tell you, if I was a tiger and I was like Siegfried and Roy's, I'd probably eat both of those two.
You know?
Same here.
Just me
And
personally.
The quiet rage underneath.
I think as much as we'll never be able to equate to an animal psychology, I think that animal legitimately on that day said, "What the fuck am I doing? Let me be a fucking tiger. Watch. Gah! This is what I am." You know what I mean? And he first exercised what instinctually he knew he was. You know?
Yeah, I mean, for falconers training the raptors, I mean, we have no false ideas about them actually being pets or loyal to us or whatever. It's all about the food and the instinct. They're not domesticated,
Right.
and you can't train that out of them. Like, they are what they are.
Yeah.
There may be a lot of misgivings about that. Like, if you're expert in proficiency in mandating the behavior of a dangerous animal, you know, you get it in your own head. You're like, okay, I can train them all. They will do what I say, you know?
You think you know them, but the instincts are still there. It's not personal for them. They're just...
Especially if it persists for a decade, 2 decades. Like, there's no rule set. Change your mind until the first time it does. And God help you when it does, you know?
Yeah.
I think that's what happened with that fucking tiger.
And you know what they say, don't you, Mike? You know what they say, eh? God only knows all the side effects of listening to static on the radio.
Right.
Don't they?
There is that. There is that.
You learned about anyway. Well, actually, if you actually want to know where I got that from, it's from the band called Smile Empty Soul back in the day.
It reminds me of the proverb of the snake that was sick and the lady took it in and nursed it back to health. Are you guys familiar with that? There was.
Sorry, I missed it. What'd you say? Vinny's in the chat.
Yes. There was this venomous snake in the proverb, in the parable, that was in bad shape, that was imminently going to die if it didn't get help. And this lady took the snake in. I got you. You're good. And she loved it, and she cuddled it, and she showed it affection, and she took care of it, and she fed it, and gave it medicine, and nursed it back to health. And they enjoyed a beautiful friendship or a beautiful cohabitation for years. And then suddenly, the venomous snake bites her. And as the venom is coursing through her veins, She says, "Do you not remember everything I did for you? Why would you do this?"
I'm
And
a
the
snake.
snake replies, "Did you forget I'm a fucking snake?"
I see. I'd like to pick apart that story, but I won't.
You know what I mean? Like,
I was just thinking, like, I just had
as much as she tried to show compassion to this animal, it would never override his instinct.
Yeah, I mean, you can't
He
teach a
is-
fish to ride a bicycle.
You know?
There's only so much you can, do.
Did you forget I'm a fucking snake? This is what I do. Holy shit, what does Calvin do, for fuck's sake?
I'm just walking around, putting my stuff away. I got my other squirrels straight.
Dinosaur eats man. Women inherits the. Oh, God.
It's a quote from Jurassic Park.
Speaking of scenes where trainers get eaten trying to manage dinosaurs and animals or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh,
people-
we just bred females. Yeah, that's going to stop shit. You know? When I was a teenager, I saw more than enough scissor videos to know that's not going to stop shit. Just saying. That was
Again,
I mean, Dr. Ian Malcolm said it himself. Nature will find a way.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Just watch the bead of water roll off your hand. And does it catch the hairs and all that? You know, all that stuff.
All that stuff.
I read Jurassic Park, the book.
Me too.
Almost every chapter had a mathematical figure illustration on it that was incomprehensible to a normal person. You know, they were supposedly like the sketches of Ian Malcolm, right? Do you remember that?
I don't remember that.
This
But
was the
it's
first
been a
print,
while.
probably. So this was back in the '90s when I read that, and it was and each chapter had a mathematical diagram that was supposedly sketched by or devised by Malcolm.
Okay, wait, before we get all deep into that philosophical, Fly.
Hmm?
Do you think
Let's not
he
get off topic.
Yeah, not at all.
Do you think he said that because it was insightful, or because he was trying to riz?
I don't understand
What?
the question.
Oh, go back.
Whole-
What's the question
The
again?
whole watch the beads of hair. Do you know what I mean? The beads of water in
Oh,
the
yeah,
hair. Life will always find.
That
a
was
way.
his game, man. He
I
was
mean, Jeff Goldblum just has Riz. Like, there's no trying. He just has it. Yeah, that's just Jeff Goldblum in a nutshell. That was
Oh,
good
yeah.
writing to let him do that.
I was trying to put aside the fact that Jeff Goldblum will pull any of us. Like, all he got.
Jeff Goldblum could pull me. You know, sit at those keys and tickle the ivory a little bit. Watch out now.
Listen, I think I'm going to go somewhere, and I'm going to have a good time later on. So if you think you want to join and you want to follow along with me, then
Man.
maybe we're going to have a great time.
Best
and we can
Jeff Goldblum
sing
movie.
a little
Yes.
harmony.
Well, that guy he's good.
Yeah.
He's good at what he does. My favorite movie that he's in. Here's the movie. Here it comes, and I like movies. Igby Goes Down. Have you ever seen that movie?
I have. Oh my
Igby Goes
God.
Down.
No, I've never heard of it.
No, I've never heard of that myself. Anyway,
It's a movie where he plays this kind of stepfatherly figure who actually, I believe, turns out to be the biological father of both these guys.
Spoiler.
But anyways, I don't recall exactly. I would watch it. I don't think that's a key plot arc point, so I wouldn't worry too much about that. But it's mostly about the kid Igby and his kind of strange relationship with these wealthy parents. He's in this wealthy Manhattan type community. Yeah.
I'll have to look up for that one, all right.
Oh, not very.
Oh yeah, Igby goes down. And the other
Uh,
actress in that is famous. I'm trying to remember her name right now. Susan Sarandon, maybe. She plays the mom.
right.
And
Igby Goes Down was incredible.
Igby goes down, man.
Yes.
I think the only other film I think I've seen with Jeff Goldblum, what was that one called? Go back a number of years it came out.
Yeah, like he kind of shocks you in that one. You don't expect it. You know, his it's a he brings
Yeah,
the dark side out of that Jeff Goldblum,
yeah,
character that you.
yeah.
Oh shit! Wasn't Macaulay Culkin's brother in that?
Yes, it's Kieran Culkin is
Was it
the
like
main
Kieran
character.
Culkin,
Yeah.
like Macaulay Culkin's
Yeah.
brother?
Mm.
Yeah, he was
Yes,
in that,
Fuller.
wasn't he?
Yes. Yes, he's an excellent actor.
Yes.
He's actually a really, really good
He's,
actor, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Calvin,
He's actually
he
so
was,
is Macaulay Culkin. Actually, he's quite a good actor, but he just doesn't take any. He
it's
doesn't
like,
do it for a
who
little
yeah,
else?
money.
It's like
yeah. Here,
Susan Sarandon. I'm trying to remember because I remember seeing it because it was so goddamn long ago. Wait,
Yeah, it's kind of indie type film, but you can tell that it was put together with some money. But
right?
it's Susan Sarandon, Jeff Goldblum. I think the
Yeah,
older
it was
brother
like
is
one of
played
those
by
movies
Ryan
where, like,
Felipe.
oh my god, we got to get the big names. So it was like,
Ryan Felipe,
like
yeah, he's really good.
yeah, Ryan Felipe was in it.
Cruel
And,
Intentions.
One of his
Ever
better
come to mind?
performances.
Cruel
what's his
Intentions is a good
box
film.
from?
Yeah.
Damn it. Oh god damn it. What was her name? Like Claire Danes was in it.
Was she in there? She may have been. Now, what is that guy, man? He's a British actor. Man, I want to say he's in there. Oh, because the older brother kind of falls for this ne'er do well girl, or maybe it's Igby that falls for her. I cannot remember, man. And that may be Claire Danes too. And this just kind of there's this like performance artist type guy, funny actor, man. Yeah.
You know who else was in that movie? Now that I think about it, oh my god. The president for fucking Independence Day.
Oh yeah, Kevin Kline is that is
No,
that his name?
the president,
Oh no.
No, you're right, man. His name is
Bill. Fuck.
Bill
Pullman. Bill Pullman.
Bill Pullman. Man, he does an awesome job in that movie, dude. He does an incredible. He may be the best actor in that movie. His work in that movie is really good. He plays this. He's wealthy, grows up wealthy, and he marries this lady. He never has it together, this guy. But they put him through. He's been through all of the schools. So he's part of this pedigree, but he just never was able to handle it. He has mental health. He has these mental health episodes where he becomes like catatonic, and
Right.
you find him in the shower and stuff. So that's kind of the background, because I think that's supposedly their dad. That's supposed to be their dad, this character that Pullman plays. Yeah, it's a movie's all about character
Shout out
development.
to Cool Hand, Steven, Vince. Good to see you guys lurking in the chat, keeping it going. Appreciate y'all being here. Appreciate y'all all day long.
I feel left out because my version of this does not have those drawings.
Awful.
Yeah,
Okay.
Oh really?
there's like
That's the
Maybe I had the first
That's-
print, man.
but
I had the book really early on. But it wasn't the hardback, it was the paperback.
I'm sure there's different versions. This has
Yeah.
now I'm gonna read it again. This is my grandparents gave this to me. They wrote something in here for me.
Yeah. No, it's a good one. It's a good book, and there's a lot, obviously. You could cover like the several Jurassic Park movies out of sequence with that first book, with that book.
Yeah, it was a lot different from whatever.
Yeah.
But
I actually read a whole bunch of Michael Crichton books.
he's
He's
awesome.
dead now. Yeah, he's passed
He is
away
dead
now.
now,
but he was-
yes.
Yeah.
Mike, you just read a Michael Crichton one recently, didn't you?
Yes, I did. Fuck. And I would have told you the title if I if you wouldn't ask me. I was way too fucking.
I really like my favorite Michael Crichton book besides the Jurassic Park, which is, I mean, obviously you just can't beat that. Would be Sphere, because the way that he lays out the concept of this sphere at the bottom of the ocean that will basically take you.
That's
It's
it.
a device that moves you throughout the universe through dimensions, and the way it appears, it bends time and space in such a way that I could relate to the imagery in the book. It made sense. Yeah, I was like that one, Sphere.
Was it State of Fear, Mike?
Wait, let me hold
He's
on.
calculating. Yeah, I haven't read
I gotta
Sphere.
go. I gotta go back to
I read the
fucking.
Andromeda Strain, Sphere, and
I have read
Jurassic
Sphere.
Park, and I don't know if I did any more than that.
Andromeda Strain scares me since COVID.
Oh
I'm
no, I
like,
read Congo too.
I
All
want
the
to
big
read.
ones. He had a whole bunch
Yeah,
out at the
yeah.
time. Yeah.
So
Do you
many.
mind if I show you guys something very quick?
Go for it.
Of course.
Right here, don't see it. It is Akira.
Akira.
Like that's his
Oh,
that's his name.
Akira! Damn this! Oh my god. Okay.
Yeah.
What?
Do you watch anime movies at all, Fly?
Believe it or not, right? But I've actually got all the books. Believe it or not, I've ever seen the book
Wow.
right there of Akira, and I
What
actually
did
got
you?
them at the.
What did you ask, Mike?
I said, do you watch anime now? Like,
Not a lot. But I definitely have the one that you just showed us on my
Akira.
list of want to read. Akira.
Akira, yeah, it's
Luke,
Akira. Akira.
if
have you heard of this? There's an anime series. I'm not that much into anime, but recently saw a series about the this police. I'll call him a police officer, but they had a different title in this era of Japanese history. His job is investigating murders in this community. I cannot recall this guy's name. I don't know if you are familiar with this series. It's really good. It's anime, and it's basically this guy. He's it's in the 17th century in Japan, and the guy's like it's basically like kind of like a ancient Japanese police procedural, because the guy gets called in to solve these crimes. Anyways, I have to come up with the name of it. I was blown away by it, actually. I'm not that much into anime, and it was really impressed with
There's
the
some
way they
really
made the story.
Yeah, I actually know quite a good few of them, all right, Henry Calvin. Yeah, I know quite a number of them. But one of them, for example, is Rurouni Kenshin. The Wandering Samurai is really, really good if you're into anime. That's from like the very early 1990s, anyway. There's another one I know.
I watched Cowboy Bebop and
Well,
didn't.
Bebop's really good. Yeah.
Vampire Hunter D was the one. That one took like 10 years to animate.
oh, dude, you said Vampire Hunter D, my god. That
That was
is
a decent movie.
hands down.
I like American cult animation stuff too. I mean, like,
Yeah.
I personally animate, so I'm into that stuff. But
If anybody here is into, there's this other one I was actually watching. Was it early last year or maybe the year before that? I think it's still on Netflix now, even though I don't actually have Netflix now myself anymore. But if any of you guys actually have Netflix, for example, you can check this out if you want to. You can look it up. It's basically all about it's about this. In other words, it's like this fighting, like huge, like underground, like mixed martial arts or fighting sort of tournament or something. It's usually set in an island or in the middle of nowhere. It's all like in Japanese. It's anime. It's called Kengan Ashura. It's KENGAN ASHURA. Kengan Ashura. It's really, really good. Now you have to. I will point out, however, it's pretty graphic, so you have to be over
I was
18.
just say, yeah, same with the one I mentioned. If I could
Yeah.
come up with the name of it, it's pretty graphic.
Yeah.
And most of the anime that I'm into, like, is like stuff, the no holds barred stuff. I like that.
Yeah, and that's the weird thing. Like,
Sure.
there are so many people who are like, Oh, I'm an anime fan. Let me watch, One Piece or Dragon Ball or some garbage like
Yeah.
that. Well, no. You might be a familiar, but for me, it's like Akira. It's
Yeah.
Ghost in the
I,
Shell. It's
Tokyo.
the Tank Police. It's Neon Genesis
oh, I got
Evangelion.
it. I know what that shit. What
You
that?
know,
Yeah.
Yeah,
those are.
I don't
Oh,
watch or read enough of it to say that I that I watch it. You know, like I watch some, but I'm not well versed in it. What I've seen, I've liked.
I have
Yeah.
all the
I mean,
books
every
right
once in a
here.
while, even somebody who's not a big fan can get.
You know,
It's,
where's your shelf of them, Luke?
they're all down here. Here, I'll show you now. Let's see it here. Hold on a second. And
Who the hell can sit through watching One Piece? Flossie, exactly.
I don't know if you can see it, but they're all down there. It's
Oh, I
really
see.
hard to see it.
Ah, love you, Flossie. Who the hell can watch
Down there.
One Piece?
Oh, so they are right there. So they're all right there. Like, you know what I mean? That's where the shelf is. So you can see
But
it
if
there, but that's
everybody
all
in the
right.
panel, I will ask, if everybody in the panel is familiar with Japanese animated film culture,
Not really.
Oh,
who loves, and
I know a
hates
little bit.
Attack
I
on
know a
Titan?
few.
How many of you guys have seen Attack on Titan?
Green,
I haven't.
Because for me, as a grown ass adult, Attack on Titan was like piss myself terrifying. It really was.
Yeah. So the show I was trying to come up with a name to was called Onahai. I think, and I'm trying to. It's they usually say stuff faster in Japanese, so I can't get it right probably. But he's the arson and theft investigator in the Edo period. In this series, like he's kind of impulsive, Sherlock Holmesy type character where he has a weird side to his personality. But he also is like just a master of cracking cases and stuff.
Floss has got me on Attack on Titan. That shit is fucking monstrously fucking terrifying. Sorry if the background is kicking. Like, there's a raging thunderstorm out here.
I thought I heard that. Yeah,
Like, it's
I can hear it a little bit.
There's actually there's this other like sort of like new age one or two that came out a while back, right? It's anime as well. Came back out in late 2011, early 2012. It's another animated one. It's called High School of the Dead. To be honest with you, when I actually first watched that, it was actually
No
I was
way.
a bit iffy about it, you know. But
High School of the Dead. Wait.
High School of the Dead.
You have already tapped in to perhaps the greatest, intended to be scary, but ridiculously hilarious movie
Yeah.
Japan ever put out.
Yeah.
Let me get the link. Oh my God.
Yep.
It took me almost 10 years to find a copy of this movie. I shit you not.
It's a real shame and
Flozzy May said, "I'm making a list here."
I think you're
I'm going to sign off and give y'all the floor. I appreciate y'all having me on here. Sorry to gross it out. Love y'all.
Thanks for keeping on.
All right. Mind yourself, Calvin.
Thanks for coming in, man.
Y'all keep going. I'll
Talk
keep
to you.
watching.
No,
Be
Calvin said
good,
no.
be
Thank
good
you.
at that. Check this out. Here's the link to the Wikipedia of it. This is hands down the most redonkulous, B-rated, stupid ass, supposed to be scary, but absolutely fucking quizzical movie I have ever seen in my life. I literally mean it when I say it took me 10 years to find a DVD copy of this shit. The movie is Stacy. Attack of the Schoolgirl Zombies.
I feel a story coming.
The premise is Stacy is a young girl on her way to Japanese primary school
Ooh, this is getting into dangerous territory already.
in her silly little Sailor Moon-esque school uniform. But all of her friends have been bitten. And it only affects the girls who have been bitten if they are 15 years old or younger. So there are these young Japanese schoolgirls in pleated skirt outfits flooding the streets to devour anybody they can get their hands on. This is the thing that I think makes it amazing. I'm not kidding. Forget the whole connotation of the premise, right? The greatest thing I think that is awesome about it is that the Japanese Technology and Institutional Science Center has determined that there's only one way to attack the schoolgirl zombies that are trying to destroy the world.
Mike, you're gonna end up owing East Asia an apology.
And that is, you must go to a Japanese hardware store and purchase, I shit you not, a very particular chainsaw. Its brand name is Bruce Campbell's right hand. For those of you that don't know, this is almost nauseatingly ridiculous nod to the franchise Evil Dead, in which Bruce Campbell plays Ash. And Ash severs his hand to affix a chainsaw to become the weapon of vengeance against the Deadites and kill zombies by the millions. So, in this movie, Stacy, the only way you will survive is to buy a chainsaw, literally brand named Bruce Campbell's right hand. And if you think I'm making this up, this is great. Watch this crazy shit. I'm gonna just Google it real quick.
Well,
I can hear the thunder.
Yeah,
It's
right there.
incredibly hilarious. I love how stupidly atrocious this movie is.
I think that I don't remember correctly. Sure. What shows you know? Yeah, there's a few other ones I know from about 15, 20 years ago.
What was the one you said to look up on Netflix?
Oh yeah, Kengan Ashura. KenganAshura.
I see
Really,
it.
really what it is. It's all about, like an underground, like, or, like fighting tournament or something like that. It can mean, there's a lot of, it's a bit graphic. It is. You have to be willing to be over 18. It can mean, in order to watch it. It's pretty brutal. But,
I got you. I got you.
so, there's quite a bit of blood in it. There's a lot of gore. There's a lot of violence in it as well. Like, I mean, really brutal
Like
stuff.
like they do. Yeah. I mean,
Yep.
Right.
yeah.
There's
Here we
there's
go.
a few other there's a few other animes I know as well. Like, another one is the TV series, basically what like from back in the day called Bleach. Bleach is really really good, by the way. If you guys haven't seen it, I think it was from back in 2004, I think, or something, or 2005. Bleach is basically about this young Japanese man. His name is Ichigo. He basically meets this woman, right? This young Japanese woman. And,
Is that Ichigo? Is that 4 or 5? Is that his name?
no.
Ichigo is like, okay, never mind.
Aussie, bless your heart, sweetie. Thank you for coming in. Here you go. Just so you guys can have fun. I gotta show this. Seriously, this is ridiculous. Okay. Here we go. Share screen. Fuck off. Everybody always thinks that I'm making this shit up, and it's incredible. Do you see this scene from the damn movie?
Jesus.
This is from,
Yeah,
if
that's
you
a
can
nightmare.
believe it, the sequel.
Oh my god.
Who said you must obey not to Bruce Campbell's right hand, but to destroy this occurred manifestation of the zombies. You must obey Bruce Campbell's right hand too.
Yikes.
Jesus.
Yeah, that's a
Imagine
yikes.
waking up to that. Imagine if you're waking up.
Is
and-
that not the most ridiculous thing you've ever seen in your life?
Hmm. Yeah.
Imagine
one-
filming it,
Wait.
like
Why
Yeah.
can I not hear anything?
having to
Audio-
take like
Hold on. Check. Wait.
18 tries to get the take right.
Oddly enough, right? You know what? One of my Japanese friends, Haruki, he,
Now there's like dead silence. I think he's restarting.
is he okay?
Yeah. I think he said he couldn't hear us. But go ahead before, because he's gonna come back in swinging.
Yeah, one of my Japanese friends.
Oh my
anyway.
god, the screen share has died. Can you guys hear me now?
There we go.
Yeah, we can hear you the whole time. You couldn't
I
hear us.
can't hear you. Fuck
Um,
my life. Hold on. This shit does it every fucking time.
Yeah, it like gives up after a while.
I don't
Yeah.
think it's
Ooh, thunder.
Big. Here it is. There it is.
platform. I think it's my dumbass computer. But I digress.
It's alright. It's alright. We can hear you anyway, Mike. We can hear you alright. We can hear you
He's
fine.
probably gonna restart again.
2 seconds. I swear to God, I'm talking. Give me just a minute.
We can hear you.
We can hear you. No water
You
yet.
can't hear me.
Um,
God bless you. Give me just a minute. Here we go.
yeah,
Anyway,
no,
go ahead, Luke.
Anyway, what
Video
now?
drivers killing me.
You've got a few Japanese friends. I think we were not. One of them, his name is Haruki. He's from Iwate originally. He's from he just
I promise. If you can
he's
see
like,
me, 2 seconds. If you
No,
can
what
hear
am I-
me,
no,
so sorry. I can't hear very fast.
What?
I'm going as quick as I possibly can.
um,
He said, let me. bear with me for a moment.
You're gonna have to type
I'm
out
so
the story,
sorry for
man.
your inconvenience. I will be.
You are right.
Take care of this for you.
Um,
Everything will going to be okay.
You still can't hear us.
Just at a
Can you?
moment for me to take care of the beasties of all.
you figure it out in a minute anyway.
I promise everything gonna be just so fine. Please don't be impatient or be upset.
He's just rambling on.
You tried, yeah, sure, you'll probably figure it out now in a second anyway. Yeah.
Anyway, I marked that Netflix one as to watch. Now, will I watch it anytime soon? I can't promise, but yeah.
Definitely check it out though anyway, like, by all means, check it out, you know what I mean, whenever you have a
There's
chance.
so much to choose from that if you're not as into the genre, it's hard to get into, you know?
Yeah, no, I get you.
It's a little intimidating at first, but...
Well, look, you know what, because, you know something, you know what I mean, I'm into, like, you know, anime, for example, myself, like, you know what I mean, you know, when I first actually started watching anime, for example, in fact, actually, when I first actually started watching manga, for example, which is Akira, so...
Yeah.
Akira is manga production, like, you know what I mean, it was directed by Kazuhiro Otomo from back in 1988. See, I was born on, in fact, actually, it was actually probably about around a year and a half, give or take, before I was actually even born, believe it or not, before my time. I was born December 26th back in the year of 1989, I was, right? Here in Dublin, Ireland, and...
Oh, I'm older than you.
So,
anyway.
I'm not saying anything about that now, to be honest with you, you know. But anyway.
81.
81?
81.
Right. Okay.
Anyway.
But you know, like, I mean, I've been a huge diehard fan. Like, I mean, in fact, actually, the first time I actually watched Akira was actually was when I was about 15. I was the very first time I actually ever watched it. Like, you know what I mean? And like, you know, like, I mean, I was absolutely just completely blown away by the whole film. Like, you know what I mean? And like, I mean, if you, for example, like, if you actually have you actually seen Akira yourself or what?
No, unfortunately. I've had it recommended to me, though.
I'll tell you one thing,
Yeah,
though.
I'm not going to get any references or anything, sorry.
Well, I'll be honest with you, right? It is, by far, it is, hands down without a doubt, it is a great movie. It really is.
I've heard.
It's basically all about these, it starts off, essentially, you know, like, it starts off, right, with,
Check it. Can y'all hear me? Fuck's sake.
We can hear you. Can you hear us?
Do you hear
Oh
us?
my God. Okay, I'm back.
There we go.
Sorry about that.
No, you're all right. Anyway, I knew he'd figure it out anyway. So there we go. Anyway, welcome back, Mike. I was actually just having a slide there about Akira, and there's one movie. Eh? Anyway,
I want to follow what you're saying, Luke, but here goes Jeff. That's very insightful.
Is that a compliment? I'm not sure.
He said, I sometimes pretend to know people who are smart. Then I sneak into the streams like this and you fill in the rest. No, this is actually a coffee bar. I am your barista. Sorry, Jeff.
Your camera is filming your camera.
Yeah. Wait. What up? The camera is filming. Wait, the fuck? Okay. I got it. 2 fucking seconds. Okay.
This is about per usual, I think.
Yep.
You're never gonna finish the story, bro. Sorry.
That's all right.
I'll have to watch it.
Oh, we're good. I see what's up.
Now we got you.
Mike, can you not see the angle? I mean, it's fine. Like,
I mean, I can, but it's kind of fucked off because I didn't do what I have to do, which is this. 2 seconds. Let it do what it's doing. Restart this shit. Look, it's booting. Give it a minute. Let it.
We can see your camera stand. That's it. We can't see shit right now because you're up. You're cut
There's
off.
that. Now. I
What
just
is
found
happening?
out- Calm down. I'm good.
Sorting it out now, Enrique. Sorting it out. Give me a second. Give me a minute. That's it.
See?
There you
Welcome
go.
back.
There we go.
Now move yourself down.
Yeah. Jeff, I have to take a moment once again to apologize about the technical issues. And yes, you've encountered intelligent people with beautiful streams, and then you bring your ass in here. So, again, let me serve my role as barista. I'm so sorry for you not being accommodated to. I apologize. You didn't get
No apology
No,
needed necessary.
you
You're all
didn't
right.
get what you expected. So I've got 2 flavors that I can mix up for you in a
Pull
drink.
yourself down into the frame.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, should I do that? Well,
No, because
guess I can do that.
Put it down a little bit there. Easier.
hey, there we go.
There we go. There we go.
I just had a mini heart attack. I thought something was like burning in the house. I think the heat just came back on because it's so freaking cold here.
Yeah, it's pretty retarded. Well, Jeff,
There you
I
are.
have 2 flavors that I could make you to make up for it. Can I interest you in a raspberry or a giant glass of fuck you? I mean, whichever one you want. I mean, I'm ready to make you.
I think we
Yeah.
might be ready to make a Mims bingo card at this point. And I think Stretch Armstrong's gonna be in this, like, near the center.
Stretch Armstrong is definitely gonna be in there. I mean, I could make a beautiful cup of coffee for you. You know, coffee, cream, sugar, couple of cubes of Kiss My Ass. I mean, whatever you want in there. Yeah, I got you.
So hilarious.
Wait. So does everybody at this point acknowledge that we're under the communal understanding that everybody needs to go find a copy of Stacy, Attack of the Schoolgirl Zombies from 2001?
I'll definitely look into that one. All right. I haven't seen that before even myself. Like.
It's
You mean it
incredible.
was impossible to find?
Whoa! Whoa! Am I still connected? Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Power's going stupid because of the damn storm out there.
Oh, shoot. Do you lose power there a lot?
Flickety flop, you know, like.
Yeah, I saw that actually. I just saw that. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see it, but I might not have been looking up. Yeah.
That's the weather
Well,
for you.
it must be cut short.
Maybe I ought to cut this off before the power goes out because the thing is, it's gonna about to happen. Jesus, we're at 2 hours and 23 minutes.
It's a short one for you lately. But
And,
nature.
And
Forgive
in case you want to
I
know,
think Mother Nature is kicking me in the balls. So,
A
in
little
case
bit.
if you guys just want to know like what I'm drinking, it's Synergy.
Kombucha.
yeah, I think I'm gonna wrap it up. But for those of you that didn't see it at the very beginning,
Oh god.
my dear friend, the new AI, has decided that I didn't need a song, I needed a damn music video. So, for your viewing cinematic pleasure, please
All
enjoy.
right. Good night, Luke. He's kicking us out.
Love all of you guys. I'll catch you on the
Night,
next
night.
week.
Chuck your law. Never give up. Good night. Geek away.
Love you guys.
Mind yourselves.
You know what this callous hands working this red dirt land, picking up scraps and broken things, making them work again. Mike will make it, Mike will make it, from the dust and rust and pain. Mike will make it, Mike will make it, something strong from what remains. Mike will make it. You seen it land in the heat, sweat dripping on concrete, taking your trash, your throne.